Now I will show how to connect virtual private network from one computer to another computer. Now before that we have to discuss that what is virtual private network. It's a network that will be connected with your own public network, but it will create one tunnel from one machine to another machine so that you can send your data in a secured manner. That means nobody can intrude in your data and nobody can interfere within your data. Before there are so many VPN tools or third-party VPN tools are available in the market, but these are pay per use basis. That means you have to pay after a certain period of time. But Windows has its own VPN technology. Through this, you can connect through a VPN network from one Windows machine to another Windows machine. Here we will show you between two Windows machine which are basically a virtual machine. So one is Windows 10, another is Windows 7. So both are installed in my virtual machine. First, what I have to do that any one of the machine will be created as a incoming machine which will receive the data from your outgoing machine. So Windows 7 will act as an incoming machine and Windows 10 will act as an outgoing machine. So the machine which will act as an incoming machine, I have to check that whether there should not be any Windows firewall should be activated. So let us first check. That should be done for both the machine, for Windows 10 as well as for the Windows 7 also. So here you may see that Windows Firewall is disabled. So this is my first job. Now in Windows 10 also you have to check the same thing. Otherwise your Windows Firewall will protect your actual network and disable your VPN connection. So here is also the Windows Firewall is disabled. Now find out the IP address in both the machine and whether the data connectivity is on or not through pinging from one machine to another machine. So to find out the IP address, what we have to do, we have to go to command prompt, then go to IP config. So it will show you the what are the connectivities there and what is its IP address. So we have to check for the Ethernet adapter whose IP address is 192.168.33 and 129. And for the Windows 7 also you have to check the same thing. I am going to command prompt IP config. So here that IP address is 192.168.33.131. Now mind it one thing that both the cases the IP address is provided by the virtual machine itself, and at the time of providing this one they are keeping both the machines within the same loop. That means this is a 33 series IP. So you have to check that whether both the machines are in the same loop or not. If they are not in the same loop, that means they are not in the same network. So creating a VPN will be difficult. That case you have to change the IP. Pinging will not be possible. So now I am pinging from Windows 10 to Windows 7. My address is 33.131. Sorry, the address is 128. Now it is replying the packets. That means the connectivity is there. Now my second step is create an incoming connection. Already I have one incoming connection. If you have any incoming connection, then delete this one. Because for each VPN connectivity, they will create one session and one incoming connectivity will be there. So if your VPN session is gone, that case your incoming connectivity, we have to delete that incoming connectivity. So here it will ask for that which user access you want to give that connectivity. So we are giving that connectivity to administrator for our security purpose. Now it will be connected through the network, internet. That means this will take your existing backbone network, and it will be connected through IPv4 or IPv6. So we are giving the access to IP version 4. Now incoming connection is created from Windows 7. Now Windows 10, we have to create the VPN connection now. Now just type VPN, add a VPN connection. You have to give the VPN provider, as Windows has its built-in VPN. So we'll write this one. Now connection name is Sajal. Server address is the address IP address of your Windows 7 machine where you want to connect as an outgoing connection, that is 192.168.33.128, I suppose. And username and password. So you have to give the username and password of the administrator. So you have to remember that username and password. It will ask for the sign in info, and connectivity is done. So how to check that the connectivity is done? Now in Windows 7, if you go, you will find out that in the incoming connection, one client is connected. So my connectivity is done. Now whatever data you will pass, everything will go through your tunnel. Now what is its applicability? So if you want to make any secure transactions, most of the cases the banking transactions also done through VPN. Not only that, if the multiple numbers of organizations are sharing their data in a collaborative projects also, so this case also they share their information, codes and products, everything through VPN connectivity.